Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new video here, where in this video we're going to be checking out and servicing this older fire alarm system that I have in my shed here, which is right here. The system itself is an Esmi ESCO 2-zone conventional system from 1999, and it hasn't been tested in probably like 6 months now or something, so it's about time. So yeah, in this video we're just going to be testing the system and servicing it and fixing any faults. Right now there's only a disablement, which is the batteries. I gotta put in new batteries, which are right here, so we're also going to do that. Gonna put in new backup batteries, so if the power goes out, the system will still work. So yeah, on this system, it's a pretty small system. We only have, we have 2 zones, and here are the labelings for the zones. So zone 1 is this fire alarm culprit here, and zone 2 are the 2 ionization smoke detectors that are in here. And for the notification appliances, we have this KC wall sounder here, as well as this Solix beacon in the roof. And the reason there's a beacon is because this is kind of a music studio too, because I play guitar here and stuff, so you gotta have some visual indication in case you don't hear the alarm going. And then out here there's just a building indication beacon for the fire department, since there's 2 separate buildings on this address with 2 separate fire alarm systems, so you gotta have 2 indication beacons on the outside so the fire department can see which building the fire alarm is activated in. So yeah, the first thing I'm going to do is to put in the batteries on the panel, since there's no batteries at all at this moment, so I'm just going to do that really quickly. Okay, so something weird that I just realized is when I put in the batteries, I've tried multiple different batteries, it gave me a system fault, which is pretty much the most critical fault you can get on this panel, which means there's something wrong with the processor or anything that in the panel. It's something wrong in the panel, which is bad. So I'm actually not sure. I'm gonna have to figure that out some other time. So for now, there's just gonna be no backup batteries, which is technically fine, just not during a power outage. It gave me quite of a heart attack when I saw the system fault light came on, which in most cases mean that the panel's dead. So got pretty worried there for a second, but it was fine. I just plugged in the main power and it was fine again. So it got weird, but let's get on with the testing. So yeah, on these panels you can't put the zones into test. You know, on the newer panels you can just like choose what zone you want into walk test, and then you can just go around and spray every detector and the panel would reset itself. This older system you can't do that. This the only test mode that there is on this is when you turn the key, which will disable the communication with the fire department. So then when you press a call button, it won't dial the fire department, which in this case doesn't really matter because I don't have a dialer installed in this, so there's no test mode on this. So we can start by doing a lamp test on the panel, which basically tests all the LEDs on the panel as well as the buzzer. So let's do that. Works fine. There you go. And this is a high-powered VAD beacon, so it flashes very bright. Yeah, let's go reset the system. Actually, don't have to reset yet, since the smokes are in a different zone. The panel will still go into another fire on a different zone. I'm not sure if the standards will activate, but we will see it on the light there and on the indicator light on the detector. So let's start by testing this detector. For that, I have my magnet rod here. So you can actually magnet test. You can magnet test these detectors. Not all of them, but these types of detectors you can magnet test. So you just hold a magnet to it and it will activate. There you go. Oh, for some reason this panel needs like 2 activations. It has like a pre-alarm thing. So you do it again. Oh, it did activate. I don't think the sounders will activate again, but yeah, there you go. Now to test the other detector, we will have to reset the panel. The detector will still light up, but it won't really put the panel into any new fire events. So I'm gonna reset the panel just to see that the communication between the detector and the panel still works. So let's hit reset. There we go, I'm just gonna wait a few seconds. Come on. Pretty slow. There you go. And the beacon stopped flashing. Now let's test this. It goes here, or maybe there, or here. There you go. So now it only needed one activation. That's so weird with this panel. Sometimes it needs to activate 2 times, and this time it only went once, so it's very weird. Now before we reset, let's also do a quick fault test. So we're basically, oh shit, I'm gonna twist this detector down and see that the panel goes into fault. Okay, maybe it takes some time. It should be instant. This panel is almost instant every time. Maybe it's taking some time to process it. Let's just wait and see. It's been well over a minute now and hasn't gone to fault. I'm gonna try to reset the system. See if that helps. Maybe it can't be in fire for some reason. Oh, there we go. Did get a fault now. Buzzer is not working. Well, maybe it's because it's in the reset process. We did get a fault now on 7.2, which is correct. Okay, now it's here, so let's activate it. Oh, come on. There you go. Right. Also a lot of lights blinking here. So let's go ahead and reset them. Right, gotta put this up. Let's see, it's this way. There you go. Now let's reset for the last time. Oh. There we go. Right, so I think we're pretty done out here. Now there's just one last thing I want to show you. In the main house here, there's yet another fire alarm system, but this was just much newer than the one in the shed. It's still conventional and it's still Esmi branded. But yeah, like I said, just much newer and much more modern. I'm also in the future gonna connect the system in the shed and this system together. So if the fire alarm goes out in shed, these sounders will do a pulsed tone. Otherwise it will just be a continuous sweep. And if it goes on shed, it will be a pulsed sweep, so you can kind of tell the difference. And if the fire alarm goes in here, a piezo and a indication light on the ESCO will light up and start to sound, so you know if there's a fire in here. Oh, by the way, this is an optical smoke detector with a sounder base. I will probably film a monthly test from this as well, because I do monthly tests on this. I have my journal here where I write down everything that happens on the system, every small thing that happens, every button push and every test. So yeah, I have had this system for probably, it's probably about 6 months too now. And it's been growing. I kind of install one device per month, probably. So yeah, it just grows and grows. It's not finished at all. I have a whole nother part of the house, which does not have any fire detection. It just has old smoke detectors or smoke alarms. But yeah, it's gonna expand and cover the whole house in the future. I will do a quick sounder test just to show you the system real quickly. Why does this not want to stay there? Okay, I'm just gonna put in the code 2143, and now I'm just gonna do a lamp test. There you go, and now let's hit resound sounders. I'm gonna show you the indication beacon on the outside. It's the same VAD beacon as on the ESCO. Now let's go down in the basement too. Check the sounders there. I have a voice sounder down there, which is very cool. It's very rare as well. Oh, this has fall down. It's supposed to be here. Let's go back. we go. Now let's also reset the panel. This one's much quicker, as you can see. So yeah, that was the video. I hope you liked it, and please comment what you think about my videos, especially these fire alarm videos, if I should continue or if I should bury my channel in the ground or something. But yeah, I hope you liked it, so have a good one, guys. Bye bye.